Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here today. So the first card that came out is No Need to Fear. Remember how powerful you are. So that's for someone here. There's a certain focus that you guys have had that you've been worried about, and it's time to release the worry, is what that says. So for you guys, pile number one, aligning to your energy. What is the problem with the person that is on your mind? I see here that this person is annoyed with you because of your fearlessness and how it is that you approach your everyday life struggles. You guys are very self-reliant from what I'm feeling here. You're giving Nine of Pentacles energy. So you guys are very self-sufficient, very independent. You're aware of your strengths and you're aware of your weaknesses. You're very good at understanding untapped potential of yourself and people around you, and also life circumstance. So yeah, you guys provide healing, and it's an emotional form of healing, and I think it triggers this person because you move them into positions of understanding what is for what it is. Does that make sense? So yeah, you guys have probably worked on increasing your self-confidence, your self-esteem, or your self-trust, and this is something that is triggering this person right now to have a problem with you. Their real problem is that they're not very good at doing what they say and saying what they mean, being reliable, being stable, being someone that can be trusted, really. With this card being here and coming out, it says that they say a lot of things that they want to do and achieve, but they never really put in the right types of effort to nurture their promises into manifest, whereas they see you as someone who has the ability to make the best out of everything that they're provided with by life, and that you're someone who doesn't really lie. You might tell white lies every now and then, like little like inklings of certain things, but you don't really lie, especially about important things. But this person does. They tell a lot of little lies that end up creating really big situations that kind of destroy the foundations of what they're wanting and focusing on. And that's a problem that they have with you, pile number one. I'm also hearing that people listen to you, and this person sees that the past no longer has an influence over you, which is strange for them because now they don't know what you're doing and what you're going through, how you're growing, or how you've been evolving yourself, and that's something that's triggering them quite a lot with number four being here. They don't know how to manipulate you anymore, and that's the thing that pisses them off the most, quite literally. It actually almost worries them. I don't know why that is, and I guess it's going to be different for each and everyone that's on your mind. But I feel here that you guys have enhanced your ability to understand your untapped potential, and you guys have been exploring that and creating more stability within your own self-awareness, and this is something that's pissing this person off that's on your mind. So let's see, why is it that this is triggering to the people that's on the mind of my pile number one? It's triggering because you return them to the truth of things, and most of the time most people are in neglect of the reality of what they're creating through their choices, through their actions and contributions. Why is this person mad with those who are visiting pile number one? They don't really like your resilience or the life experiences that have led you to become more stronger and more developed in your own self-awareness once again, because this is what this is. This is what this is giving. The main reason why this person is pissed, or the reason why they have a problem, is because you are very self-aware, you are very self-in-control, you're very self-disciplined, you're very strong within your self-understanding, and this person is not. And they're very, very jealous of this. You welcome in a new perspectives for the people that are around you, and it pisses this person off just a little bit, only because you make them have to open their minds to consider things that they haven't considered before, which makes them feel less intelligent than you. Yeah, they also see that because of your practice of self-awareness and growing in your own abilities, you've been changing and you've been bettering yourself, and you've been seeing the results of making these independent choices to better yourself outside of you. And this person feels like they're at a constant battle of trying to become their best selves, trying to become whole, trying to reflect themselves authentically, but they're still in rejection of the shadows that they hold, which is the issue. And that's why they're pissed with you, because you know your deficits and you've learned to work on them or put them to the side in ways where you are still in discipline of them, so they're not subconsciously leaking through your choices. whereas this person can't seem to shield other people outside of them from their subconscious projections, you see. And that's another thing that really pisses them off. It seeps through their words and how it is that they choose to present themselves. And because they're hiding certain awarenesses about themselves from themselves, it's coming off as sneaky or disingenuous in their energy, so people feel like they can't be trusted. Whereas you're very much attuned to the truth of who it is that you are, which means you're in discipline of how these little shadows like to be subconsciously projecting through us. So I'd say you're very much in control of that, and you are someone who this person sees as whole, sees as declaring themselves free of what you perceive to be negative or things that hold you back. And this person just feels stuck in an old way of being, stuck and attached to an old role or form of identification by other people around them. This person feels like they can't be their whole self, and they feel like they're always being tested or challenged to prove who it is that they are. And they don't want to have to do that, because when they look at you, they see you as someone who speaks clearly. They see you as someone who is very good at reflecting the truth of what it is that you mean through your actions, through your choice of words, and through the way it is that you nurture other people outside of you or build the boundaries. They see you as a very good judge of character, and also a very good judge of life in itself. And this is what this person has a problem with, because they don't have that within themselves, or they're not connected to that awareness within themselves. Pile number one. So how is it that you are advised to protect your energy? How shall pile number one best protect their energy? Focus on what you want to achieve for yourself. I know this could be a bit of a challenging thing for you, because I feel like this person's quite close to you, and it's someone that you probably care about a lot. But what this is saying is, don't be too focused on the issues, because it will cloud your ability to see the beauty that's available to you. You guys are very, very creative, and you're being called to kind of express your creative talents. For some reason, it's going to help you to feel more content in your situations, and help you to channel out energy that might be invoked within you and might be feeling like it's being held stagnant. What will happen if they follow this advice? What will happen if you follow that advice is that you're going to see what is not fair, what needs to be called out, what needs rebalancing, what needs transparency, and what needs agreement. You'll be able to impartially assess information and unbiasedly come to wise decisions, because you're not emotionally attached to what's going on. You'll be able to see things much more clearly and be able to target areas of the connection that seems to be out of balance, because that's all this is. It's to do with balance and energy balancing here. So what can they do to support the best possible outcome in this connection? Yeah, choose your happiness regardless of conditions or projections from the people around you, pile number one. This is going to help you to still create and support your own happiness and to bloom within your third dimension. So the physical realm outside of you. You'll be able to build better when you feel better, if that makes sense. So if you need to remove yourself from certain connections, make sure you do so with the nonsense card coming out here. This talks about you standing up for yourself, you standing up against what doesn't make sense, against domineering people, because that could be another energy that this person projects subconsciously, is domination, because they feel like they're not heard, accepted, and all that sort of blah. But the problem is, it's them that is in rejection of themselves. It's them. You know what I'm saying? You do. And I know you do, because you've pointed it out most likely to this person before. You're someone who's genuinely quite understanding, very patient, someone who works to bring balance within the emotional realm and make people feel equal. But this person is purposely creating that distance and creating the karmic block here. So it's best for you to allow this person to choose their demise, really, pile number one. Those are the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this has served you well. And with all that being said, until next time, bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here today. We're going to be taking a look at what the person on your mind has a problem with when it comes to you. And as I'm aligning to you guys, I'm hearing that they're annoyed with your efforts to change your perspectives. This person tried to have a grip on the way it was that you saw life, the way it was that you think about certain things, and the way it is that you perceive certain truths that are revealed to you. I think this person is also a little bit annoyed that they think that you've, because you've changed and you've undergone like a personal transformation, they think that you've kind of betrayed them, or they feel like you guys are being deceitful in some way or doing something behind the scenes. But I don't think that you are. I just think that you guys use clever tactics in your everyday life to create the best possible outcomes. But this person feels like you use clever tactics to like shut them off from the truth of something. And I don't know if that's true or not. Only you guys will. I think that they're also a little bit annoyed because you're acting strategically and they think that you're doing this to get away with something in particular. I don't know. They also think that you've done something, and now because you've shown change outside of you, that you must have like done something wrong and then ran away. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're giving me. So I feel like that's not the truth. If anything, I think you guys have taken accountability and owned your choices, owned where it is that you are in life, and you're owning who it is that you are, which is really what is truthfully annoying this person. I don't know why, but they're also annoyed at the fact that when people wrong you, it's like karma is enhanced and it happens much more quickly. That's something that pisses this person off because they've probably been wronged by a lot of people in their lives, but that's because they connect to people who are unhealthy for them and they do it willingly. And then they wonder why they keep coming out of this situation with the same karmic results. So yeah, this person is also annoyed with you because they feel like you are fearless in your approach to life. And because you take accountability of your parts to play or your contributions, you're also very good at pointing out where it is that other people outside of you need to take accountability. And you could have done that to this person, like pointed out certain things in their lives that they could be bettering themselves, instead of using that energy to be jealous of other people and to try and get into their situations to sabotage them, is what I just heard. So what is the problem of the person that's on the mind of pile number 2, please? You guys are very present. You guys are very grounded and you're very, very structured within the now. You guys are probably very focused on your stability and your security, your home life, and creating harmony, partnership and collaboration. This person is not focused on the same things as you, which of course means that they're not going to get the same life results as what you have been working on creating. And this person is jealous of that, quite literally, very jealous. When they think about what you're achieving, it makes them feel unstable or not good enough within to have the same sorts of goodness that you guys are formulating for yourselves. So what is it that you need to know about this person that you don't see? This person is very curious about the sorts of life changes they can make for themselves. They're also curious about the sort of life that they can have for themselves based on the efforts that they put into their life. They understand that a lot of their problem is that they need to find the life lesson that is being taught to them in their life challenges, but they're not trying to discover a purpose behind situations, and they're not trying to learn anything. They're trying to be the person who knows everything. You know what I'm saying? Which means they are already holding themselves stagnant, where you are kind of a student to your life. So you allow life to reveal to you what you no longer need to be invested in, what is no longer healthy, what is healthy. You know, you're just focused on growing and learning, and this person is not. But this is what leads you to your transformations in life, which is why you are able to create change in the ways that you do. And this person doesn't approach change in the way that you do, which is why they don't see the results that you're seeing. You know, they compare themselves to you a lot. And if anything, I think they tried to impersonate you at some point, pile number 2. Like, they thought that they were going through certain things that you're going through. And it's like they've mistaken the energy. They've claimed your energy and made them you, and then reversed the roles. Ridiculous. I don't know how the heck that works, but that's the problem with you. They think that you've been stealing their destiny, when no, you're not. It's them trying to steal yours without putting in the appropriate effort. So how is it that pile number 2 should move forward protecting their energy? We have curiosity meets opportunity. Follow your wonderment and follow your creative inspiration. You are a natural born leader, and you are naturally going to be leading this person, with 33 being here as well. 3 on the bottom card, and then we have 12 on this card. 12 reduces down to 3. 33. This is talking about you following your authenticity and following the instinctual guidance that you have. You're going to naturally find yourself in the limelight without really trying to, and this is because you are genuine. You are grounded in your authenticity, which allows you to radiate energy that attracts and all that complements your growth and supports your strengths. There's nothing that you necessarily have to do. This person is just in disbelief of you, pile number 2. So really, all you really have to do is keep moving forward, learning about yourself, being who it is that you are, because naturally you're a leader. It's innately within you. When you are yourself, you are a leader, and you kind of don't intentionally try to be this way. You're just following a method of growth that you know you are comfortable with. And yes, this person is going to probably remain in disbelief of you, which is going to piss them off the most, because they're in rejection of what is. So that's them rejecting the reality that they're trying to get a grasp of. So yeah, you're not really going to be affected by this person at all. And if you are, it's only because of projections that they've made for themselves. But you've got clarity right now guiding you, and that's what you're being called to trust in the most. Your intuitive guidance, your instinctual guidance, and your moral, or your core values. Those are your guides right now, or at least that's how your guides are communicating with you. And this person is jealous of that, because they're quite aware of your strengths and your talents, and they're trying to like get to that same awareness of self without doing the work. So they're just projecting that onto you because they see you've done the work and you've got the knowledge and you've gained the wisdom, you know. So additional message for pile number 2 moving forward before we end the reading. Allow yourself to keep evolving. There's nothing you have to change, nothing you have to alter, nothing you have to do to appease anybody. You're on the right path as it is. So just continue to keep moving forward. Pile number 2, those are the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this has come a positive service. With all that being said, until next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here, taking a look into the energy of the person that's on your mind and why it is that they have a problem with you. It's your integrity. It's your integrity, pile number 3. You guys are very good at providing information for other people that enlighten them, and this makes this person very, very jealous. Very, very jealous. They compare themselves to you often. I think it's also something about your sincerity annoys them. They feel like you guys grow very quickly and that you grow often, and you do this on display for other people outside of you to witness. I also feel like they're annoyed at how enhanced your self-awareness is. You guys are pretty aware of yourself and also your environments, or like the places that you keep yourself in and the company that you hold. You're very good at seeing and sensing threat or reason for caution as well, pile number 3. I feel like you guys are wisdom keepers. You hold lots of knowledge and lots of insight that you then provide to other people, and you use it to help stabilize or provide protection for people outside of you. This is because you're very, very, very aware of the energy that goes on around you. I think you guys are quite clairsentient, or at least you just have heightened awareness of yourself and your environments. Reason for threat, reason for caution, and reason to relax or like celebrate. You guys are quite quiet in your ways of being as well, pile number 3. But you're very good at being detail orientated and observation of your surroundings. You're very strategic in your approaches to life and to achievement. I would say that you also have the ability to use insights. You're very good at being able to use your insight to discern the value of what most people deem insignificant or too small or unimportant. But you're the type of people that see the importance of the small, minor details that lead to the biggest forms of change, which gives you the appearance on the outside that you have control over everything in your world. And you might not feel like that to be the case, but the person that's on your mind feels that way about you. Like they feel like you have full control over your situation and your destinations, like the path that leads to the destination of whatever it is that you set. It annoys this person for some reason. It's because I think you guys find protection in your awareness and stability within your own self-awareness and how to practice in your strengths to create the best possible outcomes, and that's what pisses this person off. I would say this person has probably tried to sabotage you in the past, sabotage your progression in the past. So what is it that is a concealed truth that they need to be aware of about the person that's on their mind, please? We have the grounded card, which is such a curious dream. And then we also have painting the roses red, covering up errors. So this person has probably seen you grow quite a lot. They've seen you like elevate yourself through different versions of yourself that didn't work out in the past. I think you guys have gained more information over a time period, and it's helped you to recorrect certain mistakes that might have been made in your past through passing on information, even just like learning from past mistakes that you might have made. This person is trying to do the same thing. Like they're trying to come back to their present time to then recreate the issues that they've created for themselves by understanding and gaining like a clear perspective. With the shine bright like a candle here, this person's perspective is blocked because they're trying to design and control something far too much without allowing it to reveal itself like to them. The situation that they're in, they've got a misperceived understanding. The perspectives that they hold of themselves and their world and you, misconception, misunderstanding. And it's creating an inner dialogue that's quite confusing, and this person keeps listening to it, which is setting them off, and it's making them feel like they need to stand up for themselves around things. But what it actually is like them not feeling good enough, so they're rebelling against everything that kind of challenges their perspective of self, and it's coming across aggressive, pile number 3. So what is it that pile number 3 can do to protect the energy from this person moving forward? Just keep listening to your own instinctual advice. Pile number 3, this person can't do anything, can't stop you. You guys are going down a pathway that is leading you to discover more of your curiosities. I think you guys have had questions in the past about like your life, spirituality, your capabilities, and you guys are going to start to see this unfold for you, like clarity. That's what you're being called to focus on instead of this person. There's nothing this person can do. You guys have the ability to create your own harmony with them. And I think it's important that you follow your curiosities, because it's going to lead you to the truth of what you have been needing to make progress in your life, or to bring into situations where you've already invested a lot of work. You're going to start to see results, and that's going to piss this person off even more, but they can't do anything about it. They're just going to sit in quiet, being jealous of you. So those are the messages that I have for you today, guys. I hope this has come a positive service. With all that being said, until next time, bye. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Tapping in and taking a look at the energy. This person's annoyed with you because of your depth of knowledge, wisdom, or understanding of nature. This could be 2 seconds. Sorry guys, I got a throat chakra issue, so I had to balance that out. This person, right, probably knows that you guys are very intuitive, very empathic, very energetically sensitive. So you guys are very good at discerning out hidden truths within people, sensing it out, feeling it out, or aligning to hidden intent or hidden agenda of other people outside of you. Now, this person is pissed. Pissed. And it's because they're jealous of how aware or educated you are of human nature or nature outside of you, like nature's cycles, nature's talismans, nature's healing tools, methods, and modalities. You guys might even have a wisdom of astrological events or metaphysical lore. So how sickness or how the body communicates with the conscious mind around sickness, around discomfort, dis-ease. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. This person is just very, very jealous of you, pile number 4, which is a repeating message for all of the piles, but it's being expressed in a different way. This person sees you as very deep and insightful, because I keep saying I and I, which means they think that you are someone who's very watchful. They feel like nothing can get past you, you know. With wisdom coming out here, this person is intimidated by your wisdom, and that's why they're pissed with you. They feel like you don't fail. And even if you do fail, you learn from it, which means, is it really failure or is it readjustment? This is what this person is quite jealous of. They secretly learn from you about spirituality as well, especially the collective consciousness. You guys reveal certain wisdoms about these sorts of things to this person, and that's what annoys them, because they want to be you. With the trust card being here, they see the trust and esteem that you hold for yourself, and that's what makes them jealous as well. You've probably done a lot of inner work to heal the inner child or past traumas within yourself. You've brought a lot of change and positivity to yourself, to your life, to your world. You've literally defied a way of your life having been, pile number 4, and that's what annoys this person the most, because you're very good at applying your wisdom into your everyday life or into your challenges and seeing yourself through without codependence on people outside of you, and that's what annoys this person. You know, I would say that you guys are very well educated, or at least very open to learning what is necessary to kind of achieve your goals. So what is a concealed truth that you might need to know about the person that's on your mind? This person is learning how to communicate themselves authentically. So they're learning how to use their words in ways that reflect who it is that they truly are beneath the surface. And they're struggling to do that, but they feel like you're very fluent in your abilities of doing this. A concealed truth that you need to know is that this person has made a lot of promises to themselves and to the people around them, and that's where the true stemming of their discomfort or their disease or their problem comes from. They see you sticking to what it is that you said you would do, and it triggers them because they know they're not putting in the right amount of effort to achieve the things that they said that they would. This person is also someone who keeps putting in a lot of effort to appear the way that they do. This person, I would say, is fake, phony. If you're like someone like a tarot reader, or like you are very good at your job, and this person is also known to be good at what they do, or very knowledgeable, very wise, very skilled, all of that, it's fake, it's a joke. It's a joke, it's not real. And this person knows that, and they put in tons and tons and tons of effort to uphold this like persona, this projection, this perception that people hold of them, and it's draining them. It's making them sick within their bodily health as well. It's threatening their ability to advance their lives and themselves as well, and declare freedom from what they attach themselves to, but they're a slave to their role, legit. And that's what annoys them. They feel like they're bogged down by who it is that they're trying to be, where you are being raised up, and they don't know what you're doing. That's what pisses them off, and that's something that you need to know about them. They don't know what you're doing, which means they're not really on the path that you are. No matter how hard they try to pose to be on the same path, they're not. They're not you. They've tried to be you, and I think you've gone and seen through the lies that they've told, the false personas that they try to wear and mask themselves with, and you've called them out, and that's annoyed them. And that's a concealed truth that you guys need to know. Oof. Alright, so how is it that you can protect your energy moving into the future? How can you protect your energy from the person that's on your mind? I would say remove yourself from the company of this person. Remove your concern of this person and remove anything that entertains you around this person. They don't need to be in your space because they're not aligned to you. It's fake, it's phony, and they're going to catch themselves out soon enough. So, if anything, you're just being encouraged to keep moving forward, cleansing yourself and being emotionally aware, because your emotional awareness and becoming grounded in this is what's going to help you to stay attuned to what it is that you're here to do, stand up for, work towards, what you're here to lead. If anything, this is also going to help you to stay grounded within your communication of your instincts with your conscious mind. So you're going to be in self-understanding without the manipulation of this person, because that's what they're going to try to do, pile number 3. If you keep yourself around this person, pile 4, if you keep yourself around this person's going to try to infiltrate your self-understanding, which will then throw your understanding of your instincts off, and ultimately this will deviate you or tempt you away from your personal truth. So it's important that you stay aware of your emotions, how they change around this person, and how they're being influenced by this person. If you do keep them in your space, that will keep you grounded in your own self-awareness and keep you protected from anything that this person tries to do. With all that being said, those are the messages I have for you today, and until next time, bye.